Hello and welcome to Palace Intrigue. I am your host, Mark Francis. A trailer for the final season of The Crown, or is it, was released along with some news, some hints, and some speculation. Minor spoilers will follow, and then we'll have a major spoiler which will tell you is coming. First, the minor spoilers. The season will premiere with 4 episodes on November 6th, with the final 6 episodes released on December 14th. In the trailer, minor spoilers, we look back at the life of Elizabeth, played by Claire Foy and Olivia Colman, before setting on Imelda Staunton's current version. After a voiceover from Colman saying, "Being Queen is not a choice, it is a duty," Staunton's voice wonders, "But what about the life I put aside?" The upcoming season focuses on 1997 to 2005. The start of the season handles the relationship between Diana and Dodi Fayed and the 97 car crash. The second half focuses on Charles and his sons. A still from the series shows Diana in a blue bathing suit sitting at the end of a jetty. Another image shows the Queen walking alone through the shadows to an open door. We hear Claire Foy say, "The crown is a symbol of permanence. It's something you are, not what you do," Foy said, as a television flickered footage of her in character to begin the trailer. Then Olivia Colman speaks, "Some portion of our natural selves is always lost. We have all made sacrifices. It is not a choice, it is a duty." Finally, we see Staunton holding her hands before stepping out onto a balcony to a cheering crowd. Will The Crown continue? Sources claim Netflix is eager to continue in some way, and if they need any plot ideas, we can think of half a dozen pretty easily. A TV insider told The Sun, "Although this sounds like a drastic change, it's one that proved a huge success for Downton Abbey, which ran for 52 episodes before continuing as 2 hit films. Creating a movie, or perhaps a series of specials, means creators would have so much more flexibility to jump in terms of times and topics. They could deliver a prequel, perhaps focusing on the abdication crisis in the 1930s. Down the line, there's the option to revisit the 21st century royals, perhaps focusing on Harry meeting Meghan and his fallout with William." The Daily Mail shared an anecdote in which one executive at the wrap party said, "Just you wait until next year, maybe we will be in production." Medium spoilers next. According to The Sun, there will also be a previously unseen wartime depiction of the younger Princess Elizabeth, which will be played by Viola Pretajon. The insider said, "Netflix are playing a clever hand with these 4 queens, bringing the story of Her Majesty to a sensational end after telling virtually all of her life story over 60 episodes. It also indicates the respect and affection which the creators have for the late monarch, even though they might not feel the same way about the royals as an institution. The idea would most likely have been devised last year around the time that the Queen passed away as a way of paying tribute to her. Getting the actresses together was no mean feat, as both Claire and Olivia went on to bigger things after making The Crown and have packed schedules." Next, a major spoiler. The Daily Mail reports Princess Diana, as played by Elizabeth Debicki, appears as a ghost in the new season. Diana appears to Charles in a scene after Charles has been crying in a morgue in Paris. Diana tells Charles, "Thank you for how you were in the hospital, so raw, broken, and handsome. I'll take that with me. You know I loved you so much, so deeply, so painfully too. That's over now. It will be easier for everyone with me gone." A Netflix source said that the appearance of Debicki as Diana after her death were visualizations of innermost thoughts rather than intended to be interpreted as supernatural. The Mail described the scene in which Diana's ghost appears to Elizabeth as she discusses plans for a state funeral with Prince Charles and reduces the Queen to what looks like tears. The 2 women hold hands as the monarch tells the princess that she has started a revolution, with the public mourning her in the streets. Diana tells her, "I know it must be terrifying. As long as anyone can remember, you've taught us what it means to be British. Maybe it's time to show you're ready to learn, too." The Crown debuts on November 16th. Palace Intrigue will be right back. The Daily Mail also tells of a new TV drama that will focus on the Spanish royal family titled Ina. Ina tells the story of Victoria Eugenia de Battenberg, Queen of Spain, and her tumultuous marriage to Alfonso XIII, with the couple's wedding day famously marred by a bomb attack. The Mail educates us that this royal, known as Ina by close friends and family, was born in Balmoral Castle, Scotland, to Henry of Battenberg and Princess Beatrice, the youngest daughter of Queen Victoria and Prince Albert. Drama followed the royal couple right from the start of their marriage. On their wedding day, a terrorist attack occurred, intending to assassinate the newlyweds. During the royal procession, a bomb disguised as a bouquet of flowers was thrown from a hotel balcony directly at the royal carriage by Mateau Marol, who longed to spark a revolution. And there you have it. If you'd like to email us, our address is thepalaceintrigue@gmail.com. Please follow us on Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, or your app of choice. And if you like the show, hit those 5 stars on Apple. It really helps us out. I'm Mark Francis. My thanks to John McDermott. This is Palace Intrigue. Good times.